Imagine living in an area so remote that schools and medical facilities simply do not exist. Imagine what life is like in an environment of non-existent communication infrastructure like roads. Imagine living in a community where access to water is a privilege not even the most affluent among that society enjoy. A land where kids know nothing else but the hard life of cattle rustling using arms as early as age 9. Somewhere, all these are a reality.
Ngaina ni mahali ambapo tukisema ni mahali pa ajabu kabisa, kwa sababu samahani hakukuwa na mtu anaishi hapa. Hapa ilikuwa ni uwanja wa vita baina ya Turkana na Pokot. Hakukuwa na shule hapa. Hakukuwa na hospitali hapa. Hakukuwa na mtu yoyote mwenye amesoma.
Can you imagine if you're in primary school and every 6 months you're in a remote area just for cattle rustling and trying to survive?
Welcome to Kenya, the land of Hakuna Matata fame. But away from the affluent, posh city life, more than 12 hours of travel on tough terrain to northwestern Kenya are the Pokot people, a community of pastoralists whose reality to modern-day civilization is only a mythical tale, story of a life that only exists in dreamland, so far away.
Watoto wa hapa 100% hakuna mtu ameenda shule. Wote ni watu hawajui kuongea Kiswahili, watu hawajui kuongea Kiingereza, lugha yao tu ni ile ya mama. Kusema ukweli, ukikaa hapa na uweze kuongea na watu wakwambie kazi yenye walikuwa wanafanya hasa ni kazi ya uwizi wa mifugo. Wanapita hapa wanaenda Turkana, kutoka hapa maili kutoka mpaka Turkana ni karibu kabisa. Wanaibiana ng'ombe, Turkana wanaibia hao pia.
But 3 years ago, the dawn of a new hope was born with the arrival of American tourist Miss Bonnie Bishop, who, touched by the hospitality of the people of Pokot and her love for Africa, founded the Friends of Africa International.
I came on safari first in 1987. It was a 7-week private safari in which I fell absolutely in love with Kenya. And I knew at that time it would change my life forever. I love Kenya and I want to be here. But I remained here for 8 years, returned back to the United States, but constantly missed Kenya. When I came back again, I was able to do a project for the Pokot, building a preschool in Naina, Kenya.
Lakini wakati Friends of Africa International ilikuja hapa, ilileta mwanga. Tukaanza shule, watoto wa Ngaina sasa wako shuleni. Ukiona hii jengo tuliweka ili tuweze kuelimisha watoto wa hapa ili waweze kuacha mambo ya wizi wa mifugo.
With the newfound light, the people of Ngaina had opened themselves to the outside world, but the fact of it being a preschool institution demanded for more to be done to give it full relevance as a school. Yet, that was not the only challenge Friends of Africa International had to ponder about. There was more. Abraham Chebet has been the head teacher of the school since its opening in March 2012 and now has 2 other ECD teachers recently employed by the county government.
Inanichukua kila wakati asubuhi nije hapa kuja kwa ngoja wanafunzi kuletwa na wazazi toka ngambo ile ya mto wafike pande huu. Alafu kila baada ya madarasa huwa nawarudisha kuja kuongoja wazazi wao hapa ili waweze kuwarudisha nyumbani.
Those are not the only challenges. According to the head teacher, other challenges include the vast distance that the children have to travel to reach to school, meaning they arrive late, hence learning is affected. Lack of health facilities is another eyesore to the communities here, so critical that it has affected the progression from preschool and lower primary to upper primary.
We were going to continue on with education, doing dormitories in a primary school, but the need for medical assistance was so great that we had to stop doing the schools and start concentrating on a clinic.
Apart from the health facility within the school, the next phase of the project is to raise funds to establish other basic essentials to guarantee self-reliance, including personnel residences, an airstrip for ease of transport, school dormitories and infrastructure such as water and renewable power such as solar. The only nearby water sources available to Ngaina residents is a local river and one public well located several hours away by foot. Water sourced from the river is obviously contaminated with parasites and bacteria.
Ombi langu tu ni kwamba tungeomba marafiki wengine kutoka nchi za nje, kutoka Nairobi, kutoka county ama Kenya mzima, tuweze kushirikiana pamoja ili tuweze kusaidia watu wa upande huu.
Our hope is in Friends of Africa because they've started with us, and with the challenges that we have, they also mobilize resources. They come to assist us in every way. So we are grateful and thankful to Friends of Africa. Wherever they are, every other individual connected to the same initiative, we are very, very grateful to you.
Friends of Africa International will partner with Project Cure, help a child face tomorrow that corrects cleft lips, and be media to raise awareness and funds towards this noble cause. In October, all heads lead to Lake Baringo for the Winds of Change Marathon, which is a peace, education and health initiative.
On the 18th of October, and we really encourage everyone to attend. This will be a marathon raising our funds to continue our program.
This will be a great opportunity to bond with your teams and to give back to society. Most importantly, the organizations will have an opportunity to achieve their corporate social responsibility. Please come and let's make a change. Every change goes a long way.
I have learned much about what is needed here for them to thrive and to be the community that they need to be. There are so many challenges that they have. There are health challenges and food challenges, and I want to be able to continue to help provide the things that are needed for this community. They have been so wonderful and welcoming.
There is real hope for the people of Ngaina. The promise of a new dawn is more real than it ever was. But it will take a collectivity of effort through giving to actualize this dream that will open avenues for these wonderful people to have a chance at modern day civilization. Please save the date, donate now, and secure the future of a people that would otherwise live in the obscurity of their ignorance of what the outside world looks like. They need your support.